XRP has pumped 20% on two big news items. The question we got to ask ourselves is, how much more is coming? Because we know the Torres verdict is coming. Anthony Scaramucci's in a little bit of trouble, crypto hot potato, along with probably the best crypto-related site to share with you. For any of my DGen fans out there, oh, do I got a site for you. Want to bet on if the shooter was Democratic or Republican? And no, the Reaper did not win.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And the race was absolutely amazing. You could see at the beginning of the race, all the people at the finish line, and near the end, there weren't that many. About half the people DNF'd. I will have my second channel linked at the end so you can see how the race went. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. And yes, you, the viewers' comments come first. Dale Ferguson says, once again, you bring the truth to the world. No hope, PM. Well done, sir. Ducati Roddy, love my ducks. Say, love you for the entertainment. I appreciate it. Let's get to some heat map. Talk about Scaramucci and a little bit of hot water, a little bit of XRP pump news. I'm thinking we got more left because I think more people are going to jump in on the Torres action, try to make some money on it, and the best website ever. State of the end, DGen fans. Bitcoin sitting at 59,762 ETH, 3190 BNB at 534, ton at 731, Sol 144 XRP. Check it out. Weren't we talking about 30 cent XRP not too long ago? Dude, swing traders are moving on in to make some money because they're like, yo, we can make some juice on the Torres action. XLM right now riding the coattails of XRP at 10.5. Look at ICP up 10% as well. Skybridge Capital faces client exodus amid Bitcoin redemptions and FTX fallout. Crypto hot potato. We haven't talked about this in how long, and oh, I hope this doesn't get worse. Listen, Skybridge Capital, prominent cryptocurrency-focused hedge fund managed by Scaramucci, has introduced strict limitations on investor redemptions. According to a recent Bloomberg report, investors who collectively control 70% of the fund shares are now only allowed a 7% return on shares held. So what's happening here is BTC and the whole hedge fund, right? Everything that they have is like skyrocketing in value, right? Because crypto's going up a whole bunch. So let's just pretend, let's just say their fund is going up like 150, 200%. They're only getting 7% return on that. That's messed up, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if something is mooning, then you know what? You got to pass the moon on to people. But instead, Scaramucci says that the limitations are in full compliance with the fund's prospectus. This is not an isolated incident, as the American financiers face similar criticism for not fulfilling investor redemption requests. Come on, man. Dude, if people are up, okay. You're in the crypto world, you're hanging out, you're making some money. Let's say you're a Binance fan and you're like, dude, I am up like 400,000 on Binance, and you go to hit that withdrawal button and they're like, yo, you only could take out 10,000. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? 10,000? What am I going to do with this? And you're like, dude, I am up to like 400. Nope, 10,000. Yeah, that's essentially what's going on here. So you have to ask yourselves, are the people like Scaramucci out there in those hedge funds, are they pocketing your money? Let's get into XRP news, and then let's talk about the best website ever. Oh, we're going to bookmark it, and we're probably going to share it in future videos. And no, it's not Pornhub. This is a website for the entire family. Well, okay. XRP soars 20% on the back of CME's new indices apostle Ripple lawsuit. Garlinghouse talks about the first steps towards institutional crypto products is to have a trusted benchmark rate. Thank you, CME Group, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Oh, go Chicago. Okay, we know about that, right? Here's the rally. Here's the price action. Ooh, see, I wasn't able to see the charts yesterday because I was racing. Look at that, a high of 56 cents. And what's happening right now is people are like, yo, anniversary of Torres. We know we're going to get a verdict here soon. So what they're doing is they're jumping in. Now, the only fear I have with this, and I'm just sharing this with you, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments because I think I know, but I do want to confirm it with you first. So you notice how like all these people are getting in right here, right? They totally just ramped this thing up on the 1 year anniversary. How many of them, though, are going to sell? Yeah, seriously, the reason I bring it up is because remember when we had the Torres pump last time, okay? Check this out. When we had the Torres verdict last time, look at this. Look at the pump, and then look how fast it started coming down. Are we going to get the same thing this time, or is that green candlestick going to keep going up? Good news either way, though, is XRP is seeing signs of life. Best website ever. Are you ready? And no, it's not Pornhub. I know, dudes and chicks. Polymarket. Oh, yeah, girlfriend. Give yourself a round of applause because we got some juice. What do you want to do? Do you want to do some prop bets on if Trump was wearing a bulletproof vest? Oh, was the shooter a Democrat or Republican? Oh, presidential election winner? Oh, there's so many things that you can get in on this. And I thought I would share it with you because you know what? We're about finding stuff for everyone. Paris Olympics, which one is going to have the most medals? Euro Finals, how will the game end? I know Trick is watching that. Euro 2024 top score. So they got all this cool stuff here that you're welcome to. In fact, for those of you out there that are wondering about Deaton, right? Like, oh, Deaton's going to blow Warren out the doors. Watch what happens when I search Deaton, okay? Nothing comes up. The reason nothing comes up is because, number one, the odds of him winning are so slim that market makers would have to offer a lot of action even to get people into that pool. The other problem is when we're this far away from the election, we don't even know if Deaton is going to be the Republican pick, right? Like the lead Republican card. So it's still way too far away. And right now, the odds for Warren beating Deaton are so high that, like, honestly, they're not going to make money on it because no one's going to want to take the underdog. And I get it. Some of you out there are like, but bro, Deaton's going to win. Look, I understand the importance of crypto and votes. But you got to remember, out there in Massachusetts, yeah, she has a chokehold on it. It is a Democratic machine. It's very similar to Chicago, okay? Chicago Democratic for how many years? You ain't never going to elect a Republican mayor in Chicago. You're not going to get a Republican governor anytime soon. No, it's Illinois. It's a Democratic machine. The city of Chicago could literally fall into Lake Michigan, like erode into Lake Michigan, and it could be caused by the Democrats. You know what the voters would do? Vote Democrat. We want Chicago to go further into Lake Michigan. Dude, it's seriously like that. Now, in regards to Scaramucci and these hedges and all the problems with withdrawals, like, I get it. But at the same time, I really have a problem with this because if you've got some juicy action and you've got some juicy winnings, earnings, whatever you want to call it, you should be allowed to take those out, correct? Yeah. Or else what are they doing? They're sitting on your money, earning interest on your money. You're not getting it. So that's naughty. Now, in terms of XRP, look, the only concern I have is that we're going to get a move similar to before, where you're going to get all these people buying in now thinking, hey, the Torres verdict is going to happen. They're just going to play the momentum. And then as soon as it's read and we find out what the penalties are, down. That's what scares me about this move. But I want to hear from you because, look, it's important to know what the viewer thinks because, yes, you matters most. That's why I put your comments in the beginning. And if you haven't noticed, I can't talk worth of shit today because that race was rough. Was seriously, seriously rough. More than half the people DNF'd, which means they did not finish. They started the race and they bombed out. It was absolutely brutal heat-wise. It was all on, like, concrete, asphalt, and, like, the heat rating on you was bad. The sunburn was bad. Dude, I've got chafing, not just on my tackle. I got actual chafing on, like, the fishing pole itself. Dude, holy crap. Yeah, when it's that hot, it doesn't matter how much body lube you burn down there. So I'm going to be taking a few days off from the run-in so I could let things heal, let my mind get back together and start recharging myself because I am a little broken down today. So I do apologize if videos for the next few days aren't as clean. My head is just nowhere near 100%. I hardly slept last night and I can not move so good. Although I am, like, with my standing desk, okay, that hurts. I can't jump a little, not much, like, see, white guy jump. I can jump a little, but such is life. So, drop me a comment down below because I've got some mobility work to do today. I'll catch you cool cats later and see what happens here with the XRP pump and Torres action. Prop betting, anyone?